Okay, so this is day one of my, I guess, vlog. Um, Today is September 12th, 2012, and it is 16:49. That is 4:49 for those of you who don't know. Um, I don't think I told you, but my name is Megan, and I'm kind of a shy, awkward person. It feels kind of weird just talking to like myself in the room. Um, but this is gonna be something I'm gonna try and keep up with and maybe tell you a little bit about my day if you are somewhat interested. Um, Today has kind of been a very long day. Right now, my husband would be home and it wouldn't be as boring. Yes, I am currently unemployed. I am looking for a job. Um, I am very close to getting this job just right down the street, and it's at a Subway. Um, it's not, a career, but, just a little extra income. Um, let's see. I think I woke up today at, I don't know, I want to say 2, but that was yesterday. So, well, I stayed awake this morning with Kyle, who's my husband, and I made him a lunch. It was kind of terrible because, well, he's out in the field for a while, like the field, they're not actually out, in the field, but they're at the motor pool for training. And, he's a medic and he works in the cache. So right now, what he does is he puts up like the big tents, for the cache is CSH, and it stands for Combat Support Hospital. And basically, they're movable hospitals, and he helps put them up, and then they work inside them. And he won't be able to come home during his lunches because he's going to be there all day. So I packed him a lunch. And yesterday, when he came home, he left his lunchbox in his assault pack or his assault bag, and the lunchbox is actually really cool. I'll probably have to show you, but it has ice packs inside the walls of it. So you just freeze the whole lunchbox, and then voila, it keeps everything cold. It says for like 10 hours. And so far, it's worked really well. My husband hasn't complained of anything going, bad. Everything stays cold. Um, but he forgot to take it out. I forgot to look for it, so I don't know if it's my fault or his. It's kind of, I don't know. Like, is it my responsibility because I'm the one who's making his lunch, or is it his responsibility because it's his lunch? So I'm not really sure. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, terrible this morning. I was looking for him, like, Kyle, did you what'd you do with your lunch? 'Cause like I wasn't looking for it. We were just laying in bed because it's what 6 o'clock, in the morning, and I'm like, what'd you do with your lunch? Like, did I ever get it? Did we put it in the freezer? And he's like, no, it's like in my salt bag, and I'm like, oh Jesus. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Um, what did we do? I have like these Gatorade pouches, and I put like 4 of them inside his bag to keep everything cold. I gave him a soda, made him a sandwich, had a banana, One of those really small, like mini Cinnabon, not Cinnabon, honey buns, um, and chips. And I just put a whole bunch of those Gatorade packs in there to just like kind of keep everything cold. And I freeze. Oh, I also gave him a Hershey's chocolate bar. I freeze those too, so that kind of helped made the sandwich kind of cold. And that was kind of our morning. Um, he hasn't complained of it yet. You know, he didn't call and say anything bad, so I think it turned out just fine. Um, After that, I tried staying up. I played a little bit of Halo. Um, it's Halo Reach, and I suck terribly, by the way. Like, I am, like, the worst player of all time. Like, I'm that person where, like, you're playing, and then it's you're like, fuck, man, like, that person, you know, he's got, like, you know, Katie spread of, like, negative, like, 10 or 12. Like, yeah, I'm that person that you complain about, and that probably, like, costs you the game. Um, I'll have a good game here and there, but, I just suck. I try really hard. I really do enjoy playing. It's just like, I don't know, like the controls, like aiming, I'm really bad at aiming. Um it's just like I don't have a delicate like aiming thumb or something. um what else do I play? I'll play Skyrim pretty much all day, kind of. The new um the downloadable content that came out, and it was Hearthfire, right? Um, yeah, it should be Hearthfire. And made my house, my new manor, mansion, whatever. And I made all the rooms possible. And I'm slightly disappointed that you can't move the objects around. Like, you know, like in the first room, you could have like I don't know what it's called, you know, like that cooking pot thing in the center of the room. Um, the fire, I don't know, but I didn't like that because it was like right in front of the entryway into the other rooms, and I thought it was kind of lame. Um, but eventually, I'm just gonna fill up the whole house. And yeah, I haven't done that yet. I still need to get like what was it, straw? I think to make a bed, and I need glass, and I'm not really sure where to get those things, but I'll look for them anyways eventually. Google and YouTube's my best friend. Um, um, what else did I do today? Vacuumed. I cleaned up a little bit, you know, toilets, sinks, dishes. Not the laundry. That's not till like the weekend. I'm such a bum. Oh my god. I hate it so much. I really do. Um, I hate being home all day. It's no fun. I really am looking for a job. Um, it's just finding jobs right now really sucks. Um, Sweeping. I was sweeping our porch thing, and well, I live in an apartment, so you know my little doorway. I was sweeping it for a good few minutes, and then I look at the my neighbor in front of me, her door, and I noticed that her keys were on the handle, and I'm like, like should I say something? Like I kind of looked outside in the parking lot and I didn't see her. I don't even know who lives in front of me. Um, but you know, I looked out and there was like nobody there, and you know, I kind of looked down the hall and there was like nobody there, and I'm like, probably don't know. So, I had to go and let her know. I knocked on the door and she kind of opened the door and she looked at me like I was crazy, like I mean, she was on the phone, but she also gave me like this crazy look that was like, I don't know, like maybe I was trying to sell her something, or she seemed kind of upset. She was just like, I don't even know. Um, but she wasn't happy to see me. And then I'm just like, whoa, man. You know, I mean, I'm not trying to sell her anything. I wasn't trying to do anything bad, but I just kind of like pointed to the door handle. I'm like, ma'am, your keys, you know. Um, I don't know if you know this, but she kind of left them there. And she looks down and she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And um, yeah, it was kind of like that. And I'm like, yeah, it's no problem. You know, I'm walking back to my room. Just like, hey, yeah, you know, I owe you one. Like, you're really cool. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Don't mention it. You know, it was kind of something like that. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at storytelling. It's really bad. Oh me Jesus, 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go. That kind of happened like 30 minutes ago or whatever. I've been cleaning since then. I was gonna play Halo again, you know, get my ass kicked. Um, text my husband, said I loved him. He's gonna be coming home sometime before 6. So I need to get dinner started. Um, not really sure what's for dinner. Um, Probably chicken fajita wraps, maybe. But okay. So maybe I can somehow get this condensed, make it shorter or something. Um, but yeah. So name is Megan again, and yes, my last name is Morgenstern. It's my name. You know, I was it what Mrs. Morgenstern. So yeah. Um, Tell me what you think about my little vlog. You know, do I need to improve somewhere? I don't know. It's kind of my first time doing this, and I'm very reluctant to like even post it. Um, I don't know. Just say hi. Tell me what you think. Tell me about yourself. I don't know. Just say hi. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. I'll probably post another video another time. So, bye bye.